Excuse me. I need to get by. Please.
Well, isn't that something? It just so happens that there's a tax to be paid if you want to use this hallway.
A tax? I don't...
20 gold and you can pass.
20... I don't have that on me.
Then I suggest you take the long way around. Fish.
But my class is right... Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll just go around. What?
Oh, look. The other fish. Are you ready to pay the tax? No? Then I suggest you turn your ass around and go the long way, too. Look, your little stunt in the courtyard doesn't scare me. I can tell you can't control your magic. No matter how special you think it is, if you can't do anything with it, then you're helpless. Just like this little stuttery brat. Listen here. Don't you dare call me that, you little...
Gillian, what do you think you're doing?
Oh, thank the gods. Oh, Professor Ludwig.
Nothing, Professor. Just getting something off this little fish's shirt.
Oh yes, I'm sure that's all it was. Now could you perhaps move along from crowding the hallway?
Come on, Teach. I like it here. Think I'll stick around for a while.
Gillian, your father, being on the council, does not scare me. Move along, or you will get more than a slap on the wrist as punishment.
Whatever. Catch you later, fish.
Back at my day, we just threw rocks.
Thank you so much, Professor.
Don't worry. Gillian is a problem student. Rather entitled because his father is on the university council. He gets away with far too much as it is. If he bothers you again, just find the professor.
Yes, sir. Thank you again.
Now, get to your classes.
Thank you for helping me. No, you did. You did really help. You stopped, and you didn't have to do that. I mean, and do you know how many people walked by before you stopped? 12. I just count stuff when I get nervous. I don't know why. Oh, right, yeah, class. Do you want, sure, yeah. Oh, walk with me. Sure. Okay. I don't talk to people very much, so. Well, what class are you going to? Wait, really? Intro to bee studies? No, it's just that I'm also going to that class. Really? You want? I mean, sure. If you want that's fine. If you want, I'm okay with that. Like, if that's what you want. I mean, we can go together. So, what's your name? You know, only if you want. Oh, okay. Me? Oh, I'm Naomi. I don't know, I'm sure I'm annoying. I can't help but get nervous around people, and I feel like I'm just annoying. I guess I don't know, I wouldn't feel bad if you wanted to go ahead of me. Oh. Well, okay, thank you. Oh, that's a lot of people. There's always so many people in these lecture classes. You'll sit with me. You really don't have to. Oh, okay, sure. Okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. If I say I'm fine, I will be fine. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Just, I'm counting the students. Looks like 45. Counting us. Oh, God, that made it worse. Why did I do that? Yeah, I was really excited about this class. Animals and beasts are really interesting. I don't know, I just prefer the company of animals, mostly, I think. Yeah, I hope this class will be good. Do you like...
All right, class, pay attention. This is Introduction to Beast Studies. If that is not the class you are meant to be in, stay or go. I don't care. Now, I am Mrs.Mavka, a Beastmaster here in Westeria. A Beastmaster is someone that has reached a very high level of animal knowledge and control. Indeed, I am a master trainer and handler of multiple types of beasts, some of which you will come to know in this class and learn to handle yourself. Don't worry. We won't have you handling anything deadly or too dangerous in this class. This is simply an introductory course after all. But you will need to come to know how to do the fundamentals. Things like how to ride the race multiple creatures, to how and what to feed them, and everything in between. I'm sure you have learned of the existence of teleportation magic, but if you hadn't noticed, people don't teleport everywhere. That's because teleportation magic takes an exorbitant amount of energy to move oneself from one place to another, let alone more than one person. So for now, we rely on the transport method of animals, carriages and boats. Good. Now how many of you have rode on a flying creature before?
I have. What? No, I can't. There's too many people.
Anyone?
But...
Yes? And what was it? You say Naomi has. Well then, speak up. What creature?
A corvus.
Little louder now.
A corvus?
A corvus, I see. Otherwise known as a Corvus maximus. A distant relative to the messenger ravens we have all over today. The Corvus maximus is typically a little larger than your average horse. They aren't the most common mounted creature. Interesting that you have rode one before. Would you care to elaborate?
No, thank you.
Well, alright then. Anyway, most of our classes will occur outside in the stables area. After the first week of class, we will meet out there for future lectures. Keep that in mind. Yes, this class started a little late. There were some problems getting the animals all together. Good. For now, I'll give you a little bit of history for the beasts. Most of the creatures that fill our world were made by the spirit of nature in the era of creation. The other spirits seem to scold nature telling them they were creating too many sentient creatures to walk the planet, and therefore the other spirits would take away such mindfulness from most of them, leaving the wild animals we know today. But nature continued, despite the arguments of its peers. So much so that this is one of the main reasons that nature separated from the others, or so that is speculated. But before they did, they would create one other creature, in efforts to not feel alone in the never-ending cycle of death and rebirth. A specific creature was made. Does anyone know what creature that may be?
Yeah, I know the answer. But you already made me talk. I don't want to do it again.
No one? Come on, it's not that difficult.
You tell the answer then. It's the phoenix.
Yes, it's the phoenix. Correct. No, Naomi told you. Well, correct, Miss Naomi. Why don't you speak up next time instead of making your friend here do it, The phoenix was one of the last creatures created by the spirit of nature, before they became of physical body, leaving behind the spiritual form.
Oh wait, so the phoenix is a real creature?
Correct. But just like the spirit of nature themselves, there is only one phoenix. It will live its life and die before being reborn from the ashes of a previous body. Though lesser known to most people, when the phoenix is left to end its life and burns away, a bizarre phenomenon occurs around the pile of ash. Every pile that has ever been found is always surrounded by massive flourishes of thick plant life and powerful and wondrous creatures. No one is really sure what the full cause of this is. Some theorize that the dense and potent magic from the phoenix gives birth to these sanctuaries for wildlife. But even more interesting, rare or even never-before-seen creatures have been found in these places. An example would be the monstrous basilisk, a very interesting, rare, and dangerous creature. Also, creatures that are hybrid spirits, such as the Hondenspook. Indeed, a rare beast that, like most hybrid spirit creatures. It's a difficult concept. A hybrid beast is a broad spectrum. Mostly it relates to a creature that subsides on energy alone. They don't consume food of any kind and simply absorb energy from various sources. Usually the earth itself, but not always. There are lots of creatures like this. Not only smaller creatures like the Hondenspook, but creatures far more daunting in size, such as the dragons. Correct. The large species of dragon specifically, such as the great mountain dragons, that are the size of mountains themselves. Or, nastily, the great serpent of the sea. Indeed, dragons are commonly known as creatures, but they are an intelligent race of beings, no matter how rare they may be. Have I ever met one? That is a great question. I actually have. I was part of an expedition to go to the mountains between Wisteria and Fargus. It is a dangerous mountain range, the Winter Scar nestled right in the middle of it. But the largest mountain in its center was not actually a mountain. It was a great dragon. The shadow of a single wing would make the entire city appear as if in the darkest night. Indeed, it was a very interesting trip, but this is not the time for that story. Now, when feeding a creature, you must know its diet and consider its size for portions.
Mrs.Mavka,
Mr. Ludwig, what is the matter?
you must come quickly. There is a problem at the stables with one of the beasts. It's out of control.
Right. Students, open your text to the 3rd chapter and form study groups. Go over feeding habits and diet. There will be a quiz. Do not go to the stables. Tell me more, Almos.
Oh no. I hope everything is all right. Yeah, with the teachers and the students, but I meant the beast Mr. Ludwig was talking about. Sure, yeah, we can look over it together. Yeah. This is just a chapter about diets and food types. I already know all of this. It's pretty easy. We don't even go over fang structure until chapter 15. Oh, yeah. It looks like some students are gonna leave if the professor isn't here. Nothing really stopping them. Hey, no, nothing. Really. Do you wanna go see what's going on at the stables? I know, and I don't want to disobey Miss Mavka, but I really want to see what's going on. Besides, nothing like first-hand learning, right? No, I'm not a bad student. Were anything else happening, I'd gladly stay here in class, or even better, my dorm. But you're right. We shouldn't. Wait, what? Really? You want to go? Oh, all right. Oh gosh, my heart is pounding so hard, and I'm still just sitting in my seat. Okay. As ready as I'll ever be. Yeah, I'm okay. Oh. Yeah, the stables are this way. Come on. It's okay. If we climb up to the roof, we can hide easier. Well, yeah, I go up there sometimes. I love being outside, but there's always people around, so I like to sit up on the roof. No one put the birds up there. Well, homework, doodle, read, think. It's a nice spot. If you can't find me, that's probably where I am. Right, we gotta go up these stairs. Okay, and out this window. Yeah, it's safe. Just a few feet down. Come on. Hurry up, I can hear them talking. Just lay down over here with me. We can peek over.
Ziza, be careful. Secretor already has caused several staff harm.
I tried tying it down with my magic, but it tore right through it. Just stay back, Elmos. Wow. It's, it's a scorn wyvern, though a rather small one, comparatively. They usually live down in the southern mountain range. That's one of the reasons it's so hard to get down to Fargus through there. They're very territorial. Yeah, see the thick dome shape of its forehead? Well, there's not much food to eat up in those mountains, so they adapted to crushing open boulders and eating the minerals of the earth, though they are basically blind. They are very strong. This one must have been a runt and abandoned by the others. It is horrible. But down there, it's survival of the fittest. I don't know what's wrong with it. It looks like it's in pain or something. Hey now, it's time to calm you down, wyvern. What is she gonna do? She jumped on it.
Naomi, wait. Naomi, stop. Come back here.
Calm down now, big guy. Come on. What? Naomi, go back. God damn it. Go get her, Almos.
Got one of them.
No, just stay back. Hey, Scorm. Over here. Over here. I know. I know you're scared. But it's okay. You're hurting. I understand that. But you have to show me. Naomi, go back.
The damn thing is going to eat her if we do not do anything.
Hold on a moment.
What do you mean, hold on for a moment? We may not have that much time.
Just watch her. Yes, I see that. That's a lot of teeth. Oh, wait. I see. One of those isn't a tooth. I hope that's better. Well, I'll be damned.
Was that what I think it was?
Indeed, my friend. We have a druid on our hands. A druid, a stasis user, a siren, and a demon too. Quite an interesting year this is turning out to be. Thank you, Miss Naomi. But we're going to have to talk about you ignoring orders from your professors. Yes, ma'am. No, I don't know about amazing. It's like I could feel what he was trying to say. I just wanted to help him feel better. And before anything else, what do you think the problem is? Well, this stone shatters really easily. I think the stones the Scorm are used to eating are much more dense. So a shard got stuck between his molars. Good job. I can see you're gonna be a fantastic student in the future. Thank you.
I'm taking Isadora to the infirmary. Do you need to go, as well as Isa?
No, I'll be fine. Just a few scrapes from the impact with the ground. You go ahead. Now what? Now we get this one back in this room in the stables. You two are going to help me, as part of your punishment. All right? All right, Naomi. How do you approach a Scorm wyvern? Well, if you don't want to scare it, you have to make noise so it knows you're there. Talk to it and stuff. Good work. Now how about you and your friend here lead the way? Right. Okay, Mr. Scorm, me and my friend are gonna come up. Here, put your hand here on his head. No, it's okay. He likes it. Scorms are usually pack creatures. I think he likes the company.